So for the shoulder, you want to start by cutting yourself a circle of 3mm craft foam. You want to heat it up with a heat gun. And while it's warm, you want to push it over something that's kind of rounded. I'm just using a butternut squash here, and that will give it the basic shoulder armor shape. And so then you just want to coat it in several coats of white school glue, and that'll harden it and help it hold its shape. And then you'll cut 4 rectangles of craft foam. And you'll run a line of glue along the edge, and while the glue is still warm, you want to bend it so that it holds a half circle shape. You'll do that to all 4 of them, and then cover them in 3 coats of white glue as well. So back to the shoulder armor piece, you just want to take some metallic gold puffy paint, and you want to run a ridge all the way around the outside of it, and then on the inside, I don't have the ridge finished here, I did it in sections, but then on the inside you just do those little almost heart designs. So then over on the stack of 4 you do the same thing, paint it black, and then decorate it with the gold puffy paint. You just leave the top rectangle black on the stack of 4. And so then to get this to hook onto the shoulder, you just want to get yourself an old belt, and you want to put some glue on the end of it. I'm using my Power Tack here because the hot glue will not stick at all to the plasticky material that the belt is made out of. So put some glue on it and then put it at a diagonal on the shoulder armor. And then in order to help hold it on there better, I just drilled a hole right through the craft foam and the belt, and I ran a gold paper fastener through there and spread the tails out on the back side. He didn't actually have these on his armor, but I used them just to give it a little more strength, and it blended in pretty well with the rest of the design. So there you can kind of see where they ended up. And so then just took a short piece of belt and I attached that through the belt loop and hooked it together. This will allow the belt to be adjustable on whoever's wearing it on their back, and you'll end up running that around diagonally to the other end of the shoulder armor. So just put a little more glue on the edge of that short piece of belt, and then just put it opposite the other one on the back side of the shoulder armor. You might want to test this on your shoulder as you're going so that you know where it sits, and then the same thing, just put in the paper fasteners to hold it in place better. And so then take another belt and put some glue on it, and then you'll just glue that towards the middle of the front of your other belt, and this will go over the other shoulder to keep it from swiveling around when someone's wearing it. And I did the same thing again, putting in a couple of paper fasteners, even though it's glued, just to give it a little extra hold, and they blend in pretty well with the rest of the design. So on the other end of the belt, just glue it to the back side, just like that, and add in a couple of paper fasteners, and then you've got the whole rig to go over the shoulders. So moving back to the stack of 4, you just want to drill a hole right down the edge of each one of those 4 sections, and you'll do that on both sides of the stack of 4, and then you'll just lace it up with a piece of cord, and then you'll be able to tie that right onto the back side of your arm.